guys, I'm Samantha. This is Balancing Act. Who's in the mood for 15 minutes of yoga? Come on, I'm in the mood. Let's do it. Come to the front of your mats and always remember to modify as needed. Remember this practice is for you, and you may not be in the same place you were in yesterday, so just listen to where your body's at today and push yourself. All right, so we're gonna actually start on the floor. So come to your hands and knees. We've got 15 minutes. We're gonna make the most of it. So round your back and arch your back and round it and arch it. And then walk your hands out to the left side. And I want you to put your elbow right on your mat here and pull your hips back. Feel this really nice stretch down the outside of your tricep. And it's down the side of your right body. So feel all of that. It's a very unusual stretch, hard one to get even when you're doing those traditional tricep stretches. Beautiful. Lift it up and going to the other side. Left elbow comes down and pull your hips back. If you open up your arm here, you're going to find that the stretch sort of gets less. If you want to make it a little bit deeper, bend the arm. And it goes deeper into the tricep. And then let it go. Come back here. Press your hands into the mat and press your feet back down. So now we're in our dolphin pose. Trying to move those heels toward the mat. And this is just a really nice deep stretch. I mean, we can just sit here and breathe for about 10 more seconds. It may seem counterintuitive, but squeeze your glutes in this pose and pull your shoulders away from your ears. And then drop back down to your knees, onto your hands, and reach up with the right arm. Thread the needle, bring that arm all the way through and press your shoulder onto the mat, and the left arm comes up. Take this big twist. Really energizing, activating the whole upper body here right away. And then press the left hand into the mat. Right hand comes down. Reach the left arm open and thread it through. Get the back of your shoulder and then reach the right arm up. And press back into your down dog. Very nice. Let's reach that right leg up and bring it all the way through. Come up to a high crescent. High crescent is challenging at the beginning of a yoga class, but we just do what we can and then drop the hands, press back, inhale to your plank, and come all the way down to your mat. Open up the hands nice and wide of the mat, press your feet into the mat behind you, and roll up into a nice big open cobra. Squeeze your glutes and press your feet into the mat. And drop it down. Press back into your down dog. Very nice. Raise that left leg. Bring it all the way in and come up into a high lunge. Ooh, it's so challenging at the beginning of class. And drop it down. Bring the left foot all the way back. Inhale to your plank and slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Untuck the toes, open up the hands, and nice big cobra. And drop it down. Tuck those toes and press back into your down dog. Nice. I want you to come into your dolphin pose one more time. So you drop down to your forearms. You do have to walk your feet in a little bit to get into the dolphin. Make that triangle of your down dog a little bit smaller. And then walk the feet out so that you're in a forearm plank. So drop the hips as much as you need to get nice and straight and strong. Imagine that there's a toilet plunger on your chest. pulling your chest down toward the mat while you press up through those biceps and triceps and pull your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your glutes so nice and tight. Your hands are trying to roll out towards the pinky side, so you're pressing them down at the base of your index. And then drop the knees. Come up onto your hands and give me some cat-cows. Round and arch and round and arch and press back down dog. Very nice. That was some nice, strong upper body activation right from the get-go. Raise the right leg and bring it all the way in. Drop the left knee. Come up to a baby crescent and drop the hands. Pull the right foot back, bend the back leg, and spring forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Left foot comes back to a lunge. Right foot meets it. Down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. And exhale down dog. Left leg raises. Comes between your hands. Come up into a little baby crescent. Keep the back toes tucked. And drop the hands. Pull the left leg straight and the toes toward your nose while you bend the left and step forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up and swan dive all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Right foot comes back to a lunge. Left foot meets it. Landing in your down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg raises. Bring that foot all the way through. Drop the knee. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to slice this into our triangle pose. So drop the right hand and drop the left hand, and then the right hand follows it all the way to the floor. Open up. Reach and open the chest. Squeeze the glutes. Lift up through the kneecaps. Drop the left hand. Bend the right knee. Take a twist. Reach with the right arm. And drop the right hand and bring that leg back. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg reaches. Bring it all the way through. Plant it between your hands. Drop the knee. Inhale, the arms up. Bring the right hand down and the left hand follows, slicing right into your triangle pose. Reach the right arm up. Lift up through the kneecaps. Press through the outside of that right foot. Right arm comes down. Pivot the whole body towards the front of the room. Plant the right hand and take a twist. Left arm peels open. And drop the left hand. Bring that leg back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out if you need to. Reach the right leg nice and high. Bring that knee all the way in towards your nose and crunch and press it back. Again, bring the knee in towards your nose. Crunch and press it back. Last one. Press it back. Now plant it between your hands. Drop the knee. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale. Arms come up. Left hand falls. Right hand follows it into your triangle pose. Reach the right arm. Turn it away. Turn it around and reach behind your back to a half bind here. Open up the chest. Use this bind to pull your shoulder open and get more space in the chest, and keep lifting up through the kneecaps. Unwrap it, reach, drop it down and lunge toward the front of the room. Take your twist And then bring this right leg back just about halfway to the middle of your mat and sit into your boomerang pose. Reach the right arm over the head. Now take that right foot, place it right on top of your left foot for a big side plank, and then roll it into your down dog. Nice. Pull those shoulders back away from your ears, always. Left leg raises. Bend the knee and bring it in towards your nose. Crunch and press back. Crunch and press back. Last one, crunch and press it back. Bring it all the way through and plant it between your hands. Drop the knee, bring it up. Right hand falls, left hand follows it, slicing into your triangle pose. Reach. Take a breath here, check your alignment, make sure you're pressing with the outside of your right foot. Turn the hand around, press the air away, and grab the inside of your left leg, as much flush as you possibly can. Use that grip to open up through the chest, pulling the shoulder open. Squeeze your glutes and lift up through your kneecaps. Now release it, reach back up. Drop that right hand and pivot your whole body towards the front room. Plant the right hand and peel open the left. Take a twist. Now we're going to pull this left leg about halfway back towards our other foot and land in boomerang. Reaching the left arm over the ear. Squeeze your glutes here. Reach that left arm. And now we're going to place our left foot on top of our right for a big, strong side plank. Squeeze the glutes, lift up the hips toward the sky. Get out of this shoulder here. Make sure you have space. Squeezing your glutes and roll it into your down dog. Press it back. Nice job. We're going to drop one more time into our dolphin pose. So drop those forearms to the ground. Pull in the feet just a little bit. Make your triangle a little bit smaller. And stay and breathe. And then walk the feet back. We're landing again into our plank, doing some core work here. Drop the hips down to your perfectly straight. And I want you to this time move back and forth, a little sawing action, so that you're just moving on your forearms here. If you need to put your feet on the ground, absolutely make that modification. I meant your knees on the ground. Your feet are already on the ground. If they're not, then you're really darn strong. If you want to take a little break, come and sit back into your child's pose. But if you want a little more core work here, we're going to go on our forearm and we're going to reach. And then we're going to switch sides. And we're going to reach. And we're just going to cycle through these, switching the left forearm for the right as we roll back and forth. One more on each side. Squeeze the glutes when you land in that forearm side plank. Squeeze them. And back into your plank. And back into your dolphin pose. Walk your feet in. And one more last upper body challenge is to press from here into your down dog. So both hands really focus on pressing through the base of the index finger and press nice and strong right into your downward dog. Excellent job. Now crouch like a tiger and just hop between your hands onto your tush. Very nice work, guys. Extend your feet nice and long out in front of you. We're going to do a forward fold. So reach the hands out and up. Drop the shoulders, flex the feet. Nice deep breath. And on the exhale, start to hinge forward. Get all this flesh out behind you. And start to reach I don't care how far you make it down in your forward fold. I just don't want you to curl up like this and think you're doing it right. So as far as you want to go, as far as is comfortable, just make sure that the integrity of the pose stays and that you're reaching your chest towards your shins with a nice long back. Beautiful. Now bring those feet into a butterfly. You can reach around and clasp your hands around them. And you can rock back and forth. You can use your hands to press your thighs open a little bit more. And you can play around with the distance that your feet go out too, because if you push them out further, it is a very different stretch than if you pull them in. So that's something you can play around with as well. And let it all go. Extend those feet out in front of you. We're just going to roll all the way back straight into a little gentle spinal twist. The right leg comes over to the left side. And the other way around. And that about does it for our class today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this made you feel better, made you sleep better, brightened your day in some way. So thank you, and I'll see you again next time. See ya.